Welcome to Love, a false contrivance. Enjoy the play.
There are people here. What is love?
What is love?
You can't ask what love is. As with any question is not the answer, but the state of consciousness that's opened by the question that's relevant.
Remember the Grail quest. The castle door only opened when the knight asked the bingo question.
Bingo?
Bingo.
Bingo. Love isn't a concept like a box. It can be quantified. To define love is to try to contain the uncontainable. To predict the unpredictable. To stabilize potassium in water.
Can we feel love?
Now that is a great question. Love naturally flows into the container of the present moment. But it moves endlessly on. Unconditional love says, yes, 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 I am that, and that, and that.
Yes, yes, yes,
I am that, and that, and that. Whatever made you believe otherwise? Looking out of split apart eyes? Intentional or not? The net result is having to work your way back out of the endlessly bifurcating pattern into oneness!
Because yes, 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 I am that.
yes, yes, yes! I am that!
So come in. There are no filters holding you out. You can release that surly dog named Bella in the recognition that there is nothing you can do to make me love you. And there is nothing you can do to make me not love you. Imagine that! A reality where there's no approval, no blame, no strokes, no game.
No approval,
no blame,
no strokes, no game.
Imagine that. Divine score, one love.
Oh yeah, divine score! One love!
Unconditional love! Awesome epiphany! So like, there's no conditions, and there's no strings attached, and that's bodacious beyond belief! Imagine that. Imagine that.
Roses and orchids, wren and crane, it's all equal in love. No up or down to molecules, ionic bonding, linked together by the attraction of unlike charges. It's all the same.
It's like all the same!
All the same! All the same! So, polarities, they go full circle in a pattern, and sometimes they meet in space, and they laugh raucously when they bump into their own face! It's all equal in love!
It's like all equal.
It's all equal in love!
So, if you hold back for fear that someone will think you're on an ego trip with love, you know, afraid to really show up, take up the cup of your magnificence as love. For fear that someone can actually take something from you. Guess again. In love, there is no give and take. Only completion of the endless circuit that wants to express, allow, express,
allow, express.
Fast-moving train of divine egress.
The fast-moving train of divine egress.
Because when you really allow the connection of that inner circuit, I mean, when you love yourself, when you really love yourself, you will feel love boomeranging back to you. Because the circuit just wants to be completed. Yeah. The electron shell just wants to be fulfilled. It's all equal in love.
It's all equal in love.
The loop is already made.
Well, what I want to know is, when you say, I love you, exactly who are you saying that to? The big you that wears a particular face in this moment? Or the little you that snivels and squeezes love into too tight shoes? Whose shoes were they anyway? Did you borrow them to try to keep pain away? Or do you wheedle and manipulate to try and get love to stay? Guess again. Surprise! Self-love always has a new pair with which to make the sacred journey. The journey into loving self. Fine. Oh, you go.
So, the next time you see someone else's new gown, and you find yourself on some useless scale of up or down, and the unloved part of self that you've pushed into the cloud of your psyche, forcing it to spring right up like a jack-in-the-box of the mirror of relational face, tripping over your own shoelace. When will you finally know that thinking something has to be fixed or changed to move on up in the mind, that is?
Your mind, that is.
When will you love yourself as is?
I mean, like as is.
As is. With or without proofing? When will you see? All beings are equal in love. All beings are equal in love.
In the unending permutations of grace and beauty that are reflective of a higher order of being, that is always lovingly luring us towards the luminous, flowing, amorphous continuum, Dorje and Bell, in slow motion. Skillful means and surrender, eternal dance of time and space. What if time were the skillful means of God and space the surrender of the goddess?
What if
time were the skillful means of God and space the surrender of the goddess? Merging, rearranging the molecules in the quantum soup of love, Aphrodite's sensuously sybaritic courtyard full of singing doves, creating a new song for another universe to be born. Imagine that.
Imagine that. God, the fool is born in excelsis Deo. Lord, God, the fool is born in gloria in its justice born.
It's All Fools' Day! And there's no time in this play. And isn't that where we're really at?
Yeah.
The mythic wheel of timelessness finally up to bat. Beyond all surface appearance of cultural labels, gather us together at this sacred table.
Contrivance of a fool, unconditional love.
Contrivance of a fool,
unconditional love.
Dancing so adorably that the whole universe responds in joy. And really, altogether, you finally recognize that you're just goddess's funny little toy.